Hey, everybody, welcome to another edition of NasCard Radio. This is episode number 190 of NasCard Radio, where trading cards and racing meet. I'm your pal Val. With me is the man, the myth, the legend, PSA, and White Castle Hall of Famer, Logan. Logan, how are you tonight?
I'm feeling like I'm 1/1000th of a second behind.
You are. There's a little bit of the delay.
I'm
And then
always on
joining,
delay.
and then joining us is the Supreme NasCard Overlord, Assistant Brand Manager for Panini, Misha Wines. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
You need to do the ooh, ah, ha, 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 ha. NASCAR Overlord. Love it. All right. Got a great show for everybody today. I'm going to do a racing recap. Excuse me. Had a few races and I don't know, it was upset, whatever, in F1. And we're going to check in on the 2006 Ventura box at Golden, see what it's going for right now. 2023 NT National Treasures Racing has been released. We're gonna dig through the checklist, and I don't know. I guess we'll pepper Misha with some questions and get his take on his likes or some of his favorite stuff in National Treasures, and then we'll finish the show with King's Court. So if we all agree, we get thumbs up for everybody. We'll move on. So um, make sure everybody's good with it. All right. Moving over to the Craftsman Truck Series, of course, that's one thing I forgot to do today was get prep all my stuff. So, all my cheat sheets. I guess that was too much talking with you guys. You guys are bad influence on me.
Yep. A lot of gum flapping.
Yep. Okay. Corey Heim was our winner. That was the Craftsman Truck Series race number 8 at was the Heart of America 200. That was Saturday, May 4th at Kansas Speedway. Again, Corey Harm was our winner. Highest finishing rookie was Layne Riggs at position 18.
That was cool.
Yeah, it was good seeing Corey Haim winning that one. Let me see what my slide for him. We've talked about his rookies before. And he was in 2022 Donruss. I want to say it seemed like it was longer ago than that, but it was not. So he has a rated rookie in Donruss and the different parallels, printing plates, and signature series there. He's in Panini Chronicles in 2022. Clearly Donruss, Magnitude, Obsidian. With Obsidian are signatures, Pinnacle and Pinnacle autographs, Select and Select autographs, and Spectra. Not to be outdone, he's in the 2022 Panini Prism, has a base card there with all of the parallels and spotlight signatures and also regular signatures. And then also in 22 Panini National Treasures, Rising Stars and Rookies there. He's definitely a rising star, that's for sure.
He definitely is. And at least his autograph is a little bit better than a scribble.
And not too bad.
That's fair.
And our highest finishing rookie was Layne Riggs. And I like this one. Oh, there we go. I was trying to remember what year this was. I was looking for my notes here.
2005.
2005, thank you. So, but I think I hear that he'll be in this year's release somewhere.
Yeah, it's looking like it.
So
there you go.
There you go. Yep. And then the next race is going to be the Buckle Up South Carolina 200 at Darlington Raceway Friday, May 10th, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So we got a nice night race here Friday.
So do the people in South Carolina not want to buckle up? Come on, people, buckle up.
I'm trying to remember. I don't know if I think it's the law, but I don't think they can pull you for that, or maybe they can. I guess
They can here in
I,
in Tennessee.
I'm pretty sure they can, but it's one of those things like I don't remember because got my license from another state that required you to buckle up. So since I've been driving, I've always been buckling up. So it's um, a natural habit that I don't even think about it.
Got it.
So I don't know why, but people need to be buckling up. Anyway, so
Yeah,
that's our service amount announcement for that.
that's our PSA, not professional sports authenticator, but public service announcement.
Yeah, so buckle up, South Carolina.
Yes.
200. All right, moving to the Xfinity, they were off, but the next one is another great race. Race number 11, that's the Crown Royal Purple Bag Project 200 at
Oh
Darlington
boy.
Raceway. Prince will be performing for that one.
Prince and the Purple Bag Project.
Oh man, that's Saturday, May 11th at 1:30 p.m.
Or it could be the Alan Parsons Purple Bag Project.
Maybe. All right, I know everybody wants to talk about the Cup Series race, so
Yeah, let's go.
let's talk about that. Was race number 12, and that was the Advent Health 400, and that was Sunday, May 5th at Kansas Speedway. And I think they did need the Advent Health medical folks there to try to figure out the winner of that one. So Kyle Larson was eventually, I guess, our winner in a photo finish. And our highest finishing rookie was Josh Berry at position 15.
Yeah, my wife wanted to go to a Mexican place to get some cheese dip for Cinco de Mayo and just sit down and have fun. So that was like before the end of the race. So I'm watching it on my app, and it showed that Chris Buescher had won. And I went, okay, that's good. Then it changed to Kyle Larson. I'm like, what happened?
It's queso, not cheese dip. It's queso.
Okay, here in Memphis, it's
Here
cheese.
in Texas.
So in Texas, they'll fight over the queso, and then in
Yeah.
Memphis, they'll fight over the barbecue. So,
Yeah,
of course, I think in Texas, they'll fight over the barbecue too. So I don't know.
yeah. Beef barbecue, forget that. Pork barbecue all the way. Anyway, go ahead, Val. We're derailing the crap out of you. I apologize. Not.
No, but I mean, oh my goodness, there was so much controversy over that finish. To your point, I was watching it, and it looked like Chris Buescher like had won, and then they kind of went and said no, it was Larson, and then I saw the RFK, they tweeted out a photo of the line where it wasn't even down the whole thing. Uh, so I guess now going forward, they're gonna have to make sure that line is
Mm-hmm.
perfect. Who would
Yep.
have thought? I mean, I don't think it's ever been. Well, it's never been that close. So
Now we've had a lot of close finishes this year. Yeah, I think you're right. Going forward, NASCAR's going to make sure that all these tracks have that line perfectly straight, just in case.
yeah, I don't know whose job it was to check that, but
Well, they had one job, and we know it must be the same people working at Tops. But anyway.
yeah, like I said, we'd never seen that before. So I mean, RFK, I guess, had legitimate, to call that into question, but we both know the history of NASCAR. If you push too much, you will be suspended. You can go, as I think Bill France famously said, you can go doing whatever you were doing before you got into racing.
Yeah, you can go sling burgers at McDonald's or whatever.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you're not. No one is bigger than NASCAR, than the sport. So
Yeah.
you can go race somewhere else. You can go to that F1 league or whatever. I guess I don't know.
Wouldn't that finish make a great instant card?
Yeah, it sure would make a great instant card. Just
Yeah,
saying.
don't get me even started about that. We can go talk all day about Panini Instant, man. Oh my goodness. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Okay. Larson. seems like we've talked about him a few times. 2013, going back a ways here. 2013 Press Fest Fanfare. He had a base card there with the different parallels and the autographs. Magnificent materials. And then 2013 Press Pass Total Memorabilia. And then Rising Star autographs in that as well. Not a lot of that around still.
No, there's not. Do you remember when we went to, I forget, whatever it was called for the autographs during the Hall of Fame induction week? Acceleration or whatever it was. Remember, we had opened up that 2013 Total Memorabilia like right before we went to that. And I took that card, that silver card, that Total Memorabilia card of Kyle Larson, and had him sign it. And he looked at it, and that was the first one he'd ever seen. And I believe it was the first one he ever signed. So I've got that card. So that's cool. But he never seen that card before. He was like, "Where'd you get this?"
Oh yeah, those good times.
Yep.
And then our highest finished rookie, Josh. Has it popped up yet?
It's up.
Okay. This was slow on my side. All right. Also 2013 Press Pass Total Memorabilia. Base card there with different parallels. Not too many of those. Red, gold, number 275, black and white, number 99. And then the Rising Stars autographs, silver to 125. And the other versions, gold, blue, and melding, are lower than 125.
I've hardly ever seen those other versions. Do you have one of those?
You know what? I think I don't remember which ones of the autos.
Yeah, the autos, the red and the.
I think all I had was silvers.
Yeah, that's all I had. I pulled one silver. That's all I ever had. And I it's not that I look for them on eBay every day, but I don't know that I've seen the other ones.
I know I think they're out there.
I'm sure they
think
are.
I've seen somebody on Nuts or whatever. I think had the melding out of 5 or whatever. So
yeah.
All right, next race number 13, and that is the Goodyear 400 at Darlington Raceway. That's Sunday, May 12th at 3 p.m. Eastern. End of lap stages, laps, end of lap 90, 185, and 293. Moving over to Formula One.
Yeah, that was a surprise. Well, it kind of was a surprise.
That was the 2024 Crypto.com Miami Grand Prix. And that was Sunday, May 5th at the Miami International Autodrome, Miami, Florida. And Lando Norris was our winner. I wasn't say an upset, but he beat Max Verstappen by 7.6 seconds and change.
It was this close, just like the NASCAR race.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine what I don't know. I was thinking about, the NASCAR race and how close it was, thinking, will we ever see a Formula One race that's like that in these days and times in this current era? I don't think so.
I don't think so. Even, half a second or maybe less than that. I don't think so.
Me either.
Not with the current configuration.
No, I don't. I just don't see it happening. I don't see a side-by-side finish in Formula One. So it is what it is right now.
Yeah. And, that was Lando's first F1 win. So congratulations to him. And we have some of his cards up here. So we got somebody new to talk about here. So
yeah, it's great.
2020 Topps Chrome Formula One. He has 6 cards in that set and 1 image variation. He's in a 1954 World of Wheels insert set as well. And naturally, he has Sapphire Formula One as well. Same thing with 6 cards and 1 image variation. He's in the Topps Dynasty Formula One. That's their high-end product. He's in 2020 Topps F1 official stickers. He has 10 stickers in that release, and then the Topps Turbo Attacks 2020, 9 cards in that release. So
Not quite as many as Lewis.
no, I think he only trading card database said I think it was 241 cards in 2020. So
That's nothing compared to those other guys. Gosh.
yeah, well, some of those drivers only have 1 or 2 cards in that whole thing, and then all those parallels. So it
Yeah.
kind of starts multiplying the more cards you have times the parallels, and then the Sapphire Edition and all that stuff. So, but that was great to see a new winner. Max Verstappen still is our points leader, 33 points over Sergio Perez. And
Yeah.
our next, good.
I'm just saying, yeah. I mean, congrats to Lando Calrissian and Norris. So it's great.
Yeah.
And we
Next race.
predicted that too.
You what?
We predicted that.
We did. We did. We thought he's definitely up and comer. So McLaren was besides himself for that one. That was awesome. So
Yeah, he's going to win again this year.
I think so. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the stars somewhat aligned for him. He definitely had a little bit of help with that safety car, but that's it wasn't all that. So
Yeah, every time I think of safety car, I think of the safety dance song.
I knew you were going to say that for the old people in the back. All right, next race number 7. That's May 19th, and that's the Grand Prix Imola. That's in
Imola, yeah.
Imola
Italy.
Romagna Grand Prix. It's Italy for our home race.
Yeah, let's hope it's not the office version of Ferrari.
I mean, then they're not doing too bad. Let's see where they finished. They finished in 3rd, Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz in 5th. So
Yeah. Before we get away from this, I want to go on a little tangent. On the
Okay.
pre-race, they had Danica and Martin Brundle in this boat car racing. I forget, was it Jensen Button and somebody else? But anyway, if I was, I tell you, if I was Martin Brundle, I'd be scared for my damn life.
Just the whole boat car, that whole fake marina. I love that. I mean, that's just.
It was funny to watch, I'll have to admit, but I'm like, Danica's driving. Oh my God.
Because I think this is the 3rd year. Misha, I don't know if you follow that at all, but I guess it was like the first year. They brought in boats and they're kind of suspended in the air, and they put that blue kind of tarp between the boats to make it look like it's in a marina. And so people were out there on the tarp like they were swimming and stuff. It was funny. So there's no marina there. So I could just imagine them driving like a boat car. And of course, my wife's asking, like, is that water? It's because it was like all that blue's painted on the track or whatever. I'm like, that's just painted on there for whatever reason. That's the color they picked. So
Yeah.
kind of like the blue in this jacket, the petty blue there.
Oh,
I
did
didn't know
you
there were
see?
so many petty fans there.
Yeah, did you
All
see
that
the
blue.
Andretti's were there too? The Andretti's were there. They interviewed Mario. That was really cool.
Yeah, they definitely messed up when they need to get him in there.
I think there's still hope from the way that Mario and Michael were talking. I think it's still on the table. So we'll see.
NASCAR smart. They're talking to him to get him in as a charter or something.
They need to do something. They need to get him in there. Yeah, I agree.
Definitely.
All right, I'm sorry. So move on.
Yeah, all right, so that was the next race. And then IndyCar, they were off. Next race Sunday, May 11th. This weekend, Indianapolis Grand Prix, the Sanzo Grand Prix at 3:30 p.m. I believe that's the right time Eastern.
Cool.
Yeah, so I was looking back here. So we have 3 NASCAR races and IndyCar. F1 is off this weekend. All right, that's it.
All right, cool.
Also, let's check the stuff off the list. 2006 Ventura. I'm not going to necessarily go to the slide there, but it's still at $19,000 with 8 bids. There's still 24 days left. So
For the Futera box, yeah.
Yes, sir. So
We'll see. I still think it has a chance. It has a chance of getting to six figures.
well,
We'll
they
see.
put I don't know how many days it was, like 30 something days or whatever. So we've gone a whole week here with no bids. So everybody's gonna wait to the end, I guess, and see.
Sniper-rama.
Put in my $100,000 sniper cheese.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my easy sniper. Jump change.
Yeah. But I guess Topps did not release. Misha, close your ears. Topps didn't release any kind of giveaway or anything at the track that I heard. So I looked and checked all the socials. Did you hear anything?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, either did I. So I guess they.
I don't think there's anything. No.
Because last year they did like a 3-part set in each one of the U.S. Grand Prix, but
I never saw anything about a set that they gave out the track.
Yep. Okay.
I mean, we may be right, but we may be wrong. But I didn't see it, and neither did you. You didn't see it.
I did look. I did not see it. So, all right. All right. Next on the list, let's talk about National Treasures.
Dropped today.
It sure did.
As we record.
Yeah, we're recording Wednesday. Well, I guess we can hit the sell sheet real quick. I know we covered it before, but we got this beautiful banner here. Nice red. This is some of the cards. We got the 3-wide signature hollow silver. The signatures track pass hollow gold. I do like those. I saw one or two of those on eBay. We'll go check eBay too. The driver signatures there with the 75th logo on it. Your cut signatures. We'll have to check the checklist for that for Logan there.
I'm drooling right now.
Yeah. And let's see, your jumbo fire suit signature booklets, the Rising Stars Hollow treasured moments. That's new this year. If I remember my conversation that we had with Misha before.
Yep, brand new.
Yep. And our pack out, which is wrong. How many cards you get now instead of 8 cards a pack?
9 or 10.
9 or 10. Okay.
At least 9. So.
Okay. It could be 9, could be 10.
It could be. You may be right. You may be wrong.
Still going to get 4 autographs, 3 mem, and possibly 1 or 2, 3 base. Possibly. Okay. All right. Where do you want to go? Let's. You want to go to the checklist? You want to check eBay?
Up to you. You're running it.
Oh my goodness. No pressure.
Well, I did look at the spreadsheet, and I noticed that there's 3,901 different cards for you people who are going to try to collect the master set.
So I'm sure everybody's been to Panini's website. You can go under releases and select racing 2023 Panini. You have Panini or Donruss. You want Panini, National Treasures, and then you can select. You can download the whole full checklist as an Excel spreadsheet, the limited, or you can look at the individual series. So let's go to, where can I find the cut? Signatures right there. Buddy Baker, Herb Thomas, Herschel McGriff, Benny Parsons, Jack Ingram, Darrell Walter, Bobby Allison, Rex White, Red Farmer, Bill France Jr., Fred Lorenzen.
That's going to be good.
David Pearson, Ned Jarrett, and Lee Petty. And a lot of those are 1-on-1s, and then we have a few 4 Allisons, 4 Waltrip, 5 Herschel McGriff. Man, Herschel McGriff, he is a great storyteller, man. I can listen to him all day.
I noticed there's no Richard Petty cut. Is there a reason for that?
Mainly because he's still signing. Like, what's the point of having a cut auto if we can get on cards?
But was it last year or 2022? I think they had the You guys had like 4 or 5 at Richard Petty cut autos.
Yeah.
I was lucky enough to pick one up when somebody had it on eBay. I had to have that thing.
Yeah, that was a decision we made. It's like, he's still signing regular cards. We'll save the cut autos for 5-10 years down the road.
I know where you're going with that.
Yeah.
You're going to make me cry.
25-30 years down the road.
Okay. All right. But I'm looking at this checklist. Some of the ones that I really like are Herb Thomas is one of them. Of course, Benny is one of them. Lee Petty's another one. Fred Lorenzen is a big one to me. Bill France Jr. is probably going to be, I think, a pretty good one for you, especially for people who are trying to collect NASCAR Hall of Famer autographs. But those are some of the ones that stand out to me that I like, that I'm going to be going after. You've also got David Pearson, which is, to me, pretty big. He's so overshadowed, I think, by Richard Petty, but he's one of the greatest drivers ever.
I would agree with you there. For whatever reason, he is somewhat overlooked just because of Richard Petty, his record. But Pearson was no slouch, man.
He's the only other one that's got over 100 wins.
Yeah, exactly.
Jeffy Poo came close, but he didn't make it. I thought for sure Jeff Gordon would get 100 wins, but it just didn't happen.
Not to go off on tangent, but I think if Ray Evernham would have stayed, that might have happened.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I totally agree with that. I think when Evernham left, that really took the fire out of Jeffy Poo. So
Eckler's choice.
So Ben Ecklar was a Panini employee who passed away. So it's been something we do because he was like big into prospecting for baseball.
Okay.
So it's Ben Ecklar, and it's just a little tribute to him.
That's awesome.
So it's going to be a lot of younger prospecting drivers.
That is great. I'm glad you were able to mention that. Lawless Allen, Jesse Wuji, Josh Williams, Anthony Alfredo, Riley Herbst, Daniel Dye, Nick Sanchez, Sammy Smith. Logan, if you want
a checklist.
Yeah. I'll say if there's anything that jumps out at you that you want to see, or Misha, if there's anything in particular you want to highlight to let the viewers know, listeners.
I like the what is it? The Stars and Stripes. Those are nice looking cards.
Rookie Stars and Stripes. Let's look at that one first.
You got Takuma Koga, Parker Chase, Blaine Perkins, there's Raja.
Yep.
That's good to see.
Yep. And then is there a regular Stars and Stripes as well? I thought there was.
I think there is. Is there, Misha?
Or
is it just rookie Stars and Stripes?
I cannot remember.
Logan, how many different cards did you say there were?
3,901.
Here it is, base Stars and Stripes. I thought I saw it. I say, Misha, you don't have all those memorized?
Unfortunately, no.
I'm just kidding.
Notice the sequential numbering on these.
Starting at 2.
They're all the sequential numbering, not the card numbering.
13.
13 for 13 stars on the original.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
SMRT. I like that.
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
It's another little tidbit for you.
Yep. So now you know why it's numbered at 13. Looks like all the big heavy hitters in here.
Yeah, I mean, I see Jeffy Poo. I see Ty freaking Gibbs with his scribble. Tony Stewart. There's the Kings in there. That's awesome. That'll be one I'll be looking for.
Okay. Ryan Newman.
Check out the Timeless Moments. That's a fun set.
Val's computer is doing its own thing.
Yeah. I should have rebooted like you.
Yeah, I usually have to reboot before the show because my computer just has a mind of its own. It's AI. I will say while you're having issues there, Val. I was looking at prices for cases on eBay, and the lowest price I saw with a buy it now was $1,499 for a buy it now for a case of cards, and I think I saw 356 or some number like that for a box is the lowest price that I saw for a box.
So Misha, what did you want? Timeless
moments
All right. So
or
is there
treasured moments. Sorry,
treasured moments?
treasured
Okay.
moments. Yes.
All right. Treasured moments. All right. Thank you. Because I'm like going to timeless. I'm like, I don't see an I in there. So TI.
Treasured.
So let's see. Jeff Gordon.
Yep. Richard
Y'all
Pace.
wanna-
These are all numbered out of 99, and these are treasured moments in their career. Or
Yep. So
yeah.
Gordon is going to be his first start, I believe.
And I think
Petty,
that's got the DuPont logo on him. Because somebody was saying that something about Jeff Gordon, and all I saw was a Pepsi. But then I remember looking on eBay, and I saw a timeless, or I saw something, and I think it was this, and he had his DuPont fire suit on. So,
let's see.
and so you have Richard Petty.
It's 200th win, I believe.
Okay, Casey Kane.
Casey Kane was winning the All-Star race from the fan vote.
Nice. Jimmy Johnson.
Was 7-time.
Ross Chastain's got to be the Hail
Melon. There you go.
There you go. Every Ross fan's going to need one of those. Joey Logano?
Oh, I'm trying to remember what his was.
Oh, I know what it was. He was showing silver packs on his video that he didn't give
out.
That's our treasured moments.
I cannot remember what Joey's was.
Okay. Carl Edwards.
He's running across the finish line.
Of course he is.
Talladega. I was at that race. Yep.
Bill Elliott.
The fastest car in the world.
Yeah, Talladega.
Suarez was winning at Sonoma.
And Kyle Larson.
Larson. Is that his dominant season? Or can't remember that one.
And Tony Stewart.
Tony Stewart was just destroying the field in his championship run, his last championship.
Oh, yeah, when he beat Carl Edwards by...
Was that 2011?
I thought it was like 1 point or something. But anyway, yeah, he was on a tear during the playoffs. He hadn't done squat all year.
And wins 5 of the 10 playoff races.
And then
chase races.
Ryan Newman.
I can't remember that one either.
Daytona 500, maybe?
Oh, yeah, 50th Daytona 500. That's right.
I was at that race, too.
Of course you were. A lot of traveling for you.
Logan, sounds like you're going to need to get some of those whole set, man. Danica Patrick.
First woman to sit on the pole for the Daytona 500.
Yep.
Okay. And Dale Earnhardt Jr.
I mean, what's the most excited you've seen Dale Jr.?
When he came back and won the next Daytona race after his dad passed.
Second most excited you've seen him.
When he won the Daytona 500.
For the second time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's 2014 Daytona.
Gotcha.
Well, that's pretty cool. That's going to be a nice little set, though.
Yeah, I'll definitely be collecting that since I was. Maybe I'll see myself in the crowd out there somewhere if there's a crowd shot.
Maybe.
So yeah, that's a cool set right there. Who came up with that idea, Misha? It was you, right?
Yeah, I love the moment sets, and that's something I've been wanting to do for a while.
Yeah, I love that. I think it's a great idea, man.
There's gonna be more of it in Donruss, so it'll have its own little thing.
The treasured toolbox. When I look at toolbox, I think of 88, 89 Max. So
yeah, so that is gonna be 5 or 6 swatches.
Okay. So you got Ty Dillon, Greg Biffle, Nick Sanchez, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Kyle Larson, and Harrison Burton.
In a booklet. So that's
There's a lot of different booklets this year.
All
Yeah,
right.
I was going to mention about that. Some of the dual memorabilia booklets still make me very sad. Makes me want to cry.
Yeah, that's not happening too much in 24.
Yeah, yeah. You've told us that, and I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a waste of inventory, and they don't carry the value.
Oh no, yeah, I totally agree.
So treasures of the hall.
So that is all Hall of Famers, some race used memorabilia.
Okay.
Pretty simple. So
All right.
Sweet.
Well, that's good that like the dual memorabilia and stuff like that, you guys are kind of reworking to get some of that value in those boxes. I know, pulling like a big double memorabilia. I know some of the guys actually chase those because they're not too expensive. And then
Then they
get
get them
those,
autographed.
yeah, get them
Mhm.
signed. So
and
So
next year or this year, booklets they're actually gonna be rare. You're not getting no one's getting spoiled with a booklet in every box. So
I like that.
it's you're actually gonna have to open a full case probably to find your booklet or two.
Wow, that's pretty cool. So the Richard Petty swatches, are they still just pretty much plain swatches? Because I know you guys are running out of the
Yeah.
really good stuff. Because did you guys have like one of his old white uniforms? Is that what you had?
I have no idea what we had before 2021.
Okay.
So
You guys are probably going to have to invest in a new one here soon, I would think.
yeah, it's gonna be tough to find, or if we can cut up one of his race cars.
and
Yeah,
how's that going? I know you've been working on getting and acquiring
I mean, it's tough.
memorabilia because I mean
Even
you kind of go through them and there's not an infinite supply of these things. So
right, like even Jeff Gordon, we're pretty low on. We're trying to get something worked out. Just hey, yeah, it's you got plenty of fire suits, but now that guys can afford and we wear 7 or 8 fire suits a season, sometimes it's gonna make it a little
or more.
easier, or more, yeah. But back then, when they were running 3 or 4 suits a year, if that,
Well, back when Richard Petty had his fan appreciation tour, I think he had a new suit every week for that particular track, if I'm not mistaken. So, and I think he gifted them to a lot of different people and things. I don't think he personally has hardly any of those.
it's funny you mentioned. I saw one of those for sale recently. For I
That
guess from the crew it wasn't Richards. It was somebody from the crew. I guess.
It was a crew. Yes, it was a crew fire suit, but it still looked cool. But I could tell as soon as I saw it, it looked like it was bigger than Richard Petty because Richard Petty is not a huge guy as far as weight is concerned. So
Right.
anyway,
So I think we looked at the rookies, or maybe we looked at that rookie stars here. I think we looked at that rookies.
talking about Rajah real quick, I looked on the checklist and he's got 19. Rajah's got 19 different cards. So the chase is on, man.
yeah, I loaded this stuff with him because I think he's the best rookie in that class. He's
Oh
probably
yeah,
gonna be the highest potential.
totally agree.
So we have the premium patches here with Kurt Busch, Corey LaJoy, Denny Hamlin, Eric Jones, Harrison Burton, Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr., and Ryan Blaney.
I try to make those checklists a little different every year, so you're not getting the same thing over and over.
Right. Legendary Masters.
So that is an insert, a quote unquote insert. That it's the all black. It's a black background with a photo of the car in front of the driver. They
Okay.
look really good. Probably
Yeah, I
find one
saw
on
some of
eBay.
those on eBay. They look good.
Okay. I thought I had seen. Well, you know what? Let me go and switch over to eBay because I thought I'd seen some really cool. This is what's happening here on Wednesday. I guess some of those have finished up, but there's some breaks. Can see my computer here.
Yeah, somebody's selling some brake spots right there. Doesn't look like they're going for much right now at the moment. I guess that'll change.
Well, they're new listings, so they
Yeah.
still got time. So here's some of them. It's nice,
Yeah.
Jesse Love there.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that
Oh,
was a nice
I guess
Jesse.
it's this here, the National Treasures Track Pass Relic and Auto. I think these look really nice. I saw the Ross Chastain. Oh, you can't see it. Well, I went to it. Pops up in another window. You guys can't see the blow up of it. Anyway, those look good. Looks like. Did you hand out different markers to these guys, or like Tanner
The
Gray's
Gray brother,
using gold?
the Gray brothers decided to use some gold.
I
So,
saw that.
Noah Gregson used Black Sharpie in 2020. So it happens, but
There's the Jeff Gordon I was talking about.
it.
The
I
DuPont
think that
there.
the card numbers of each of those are going to be really good sellers.
Oh yeah, I agree. It's good to see that already out there. I saw that there was a redemption up there. Unfortunately,
The one here,
3 wide.
the 3
yeah,
wide of
I'm sure there's
Larson,
one.
Byron,
Yeah,
and Alex Bowman.
That's
yeah.
going to be a monster when it comes in.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I was looking on eBay today talking about the redemptions, and the ones I've seen so far are Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Larson, Clint Boyer, Ty Dillon, Denny Hamlin, and Eric Almirola are the ones I've seen so far. I'm sure there's probably a few more that haven't made it out there yet, but it's not bad, really.
So this 75th anniversary auto got me to thinking that everybody should be on the lookout for that 1 of 75 for Haley Deegan. There's that bounty from Pristine Auction. So
Pristine, yeah, I'm not even going to go there.
that's fine. But I'm sorry, but it made me think about it when I saw the
Yeah.
Mark Martin out there. So this completes the year-long set for the 70th anniversary autos. Is that correct?
Yes, that's it.
So this is the last installment, and you're going to get the 3-card white prism pack as well, I
Yes,
think.
you're getting those white sparkles as well.
White sparkles.
Yeah,
There's
you talk about
Stars
those.
and Stripes of the 75th anniversary. The Jimmy Johnson right there.
Yeah, see,
Ooh,
look at that. That's
that's
nice.
a good looking card.
I really like those stars and stripes.
Let me stop that and then go back over to.
Talking about the 75th anniversary signatures, I think I counted 14 different ones in NT, with of course Haley being one of them.
Yeah, that's really nice with that.
It's
The
a
red
beauty.
and blue, yeah.
Do all the cards have a solid background like that, Misha, or do you remember?
I believe so.
I like that.
I look at so many cards on the computer all day. It's just so hard to keep things straight.
I'm sure. Hey, Garrett Smith later. He needed to use a different pen or whatever.
You ought to sort it by highest price first.
Yeah.
And get you to see what some of the really, really cool cards are.
All right, let's do that. Ending soonest, highest.
Of course, you're going to get the cases and the boxes
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, that's right.
Type in, ooh. Oh, that Jesse Love. 400 for that Jesse Love booklet. I think that's a good deal right there.
400 best offer, yeah, because he's definitely on his way up, and it's a 1 of 1 with a mobile patch. That's a sweet card.
It's Kyle Larson, right? Kyle Busch, Sparkle 101. We were just talking about the sparkles.
Yeah, it's so shiny.
William Byron.
That's a pie in the sky right there.
Yeah, that's definitely a pie in the sky. You're not going to get that price.
There's Joe. Yeah, a lot of these are just that they're buying now is their best offer. I do like those. Is it Modern Artists?
Modern, it should be Modern Masters. That's just
Modern Masters. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that didn't sound right.
He stop and go. That's a nice looking card.
it's
Well,
good
while
to
he,
have these base cards looking so good. These base that look really good, especially if there's some issues with the autographs, if it's a shorter checklist or if there's more redemptions. These do help a little bit.
I don't know, but I'm sure you do, or I don't. Well, I don't even know now, so I don't know what I'm saying. But what I want to get out is it looks like you guys using new photos,
Mhm.
not the recycling photos and stuff like that that I know folks complain about. But
those are beautiful cards. I
yeah,
mean, absolutely stunning.
let's go back.
Look at you running the computer like that. You're SMRT.
Thank you very much. Like Kurt Busch and Haley Deegan. We know there's a lot of Haley Deegans. There's a glove. I guess the name, whatever it is, the tag
Laundry
inside of
tag,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
In compliance with the FIA standard 8856-2000.
I can't even read that.
Yeah, I got it on the other window so I can zoom in. So, but then we have the peak. There's some more tags. What's that?
Three wide gold,
Allmendinger and
Allmendinger,
Smith
Smith,
and
Emmerich.
Henrik. Yeah, Austin Hill, Natalie Decker.
She kills me with the way she signs her card. She signs
Yeah,
them all that way.
Dang, I had Jesse Love in a lot of stuff.
You had a lot of love for him, didn't you?
it's
I
the good
did.
looking cards. I love that dark, when the gold auto. So
Mm-hmm.
Jeb Burton, Harrison Burton. I like that.
Here's another one
Cousins.
of the booklets. The Jeffrey Earnhardt down there.
It's Kyle Larson. Of course, he's hollering a firecracker right now.
Yeah. And that Ross Chastain with
The
the
jockey.
yeah. It's a good looking card.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that Harvick. Treasured Drivers 101.
Yeah. It's going to bid. It's not a pie in the sky.
That's green foil, right? On that
It's platinum blue.
platinum blue. This kind of has a green look to me, anyway. Maybe I'm
Uh,
slightly
the
colorblind.
the border might be the scan. I'm not sure.
I can it so it the edges are gray, but and you're seeing there's blue pinstriper through it, but there's some blue piping, green in the corners, I think, and then there's green under his name. So that might be why that
Yeah,
kind of looks green, but there is some green in there, but it's not. The borders are, as Misha says, gray.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised. There's a lot of cars being listed first day because I was looking earlier. I'd only seen one Richard Petty autograph out there so far. I was hoping there might be more, but there's only one so far.
I do like the photography on this one. That's one thing. It was a luminance from Chronicles. I
hmm
really like that photography, and that kind of what this looks like as well. I guess is what full bleed maybe.
yeah.
I
That
don't.
full bleed is one of my favorite things. Too,
That
like say,
treasure
hey, if we
drivers.
have
That's
that.
nice. That's nice. I'm sorry. What was saying?
I just like having like if we have a chance to do a full bleed photography, put it in the design. Definitely run it. Acetate, C2S, whatever. But then the borders do get a little chippy. That's the only issue.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good looking card.
Rusty looks a little constipated there.
Looks like he's in introductions or whatever, and he's like waiting, like
I want to drive the car.
yeah, and nobody's asking me any questions, so I'd rather be talking to somebody.
Well, something else, talking about
Here's a big
NT.
jumbo. Oops.
Yeah,
I
there
guess
you
that
go.
was
There's a dual jumbo patch.
Joey Gaze.
Ooh. But I know there's a lot of Tommy Joe Martin's fans out there. He's got 36 different cards in this set as well. I was looking at the checklist.
That's nice. Jesse Love there with that premium patches. And BJ McLeod.
No, what?
Love him.
Up something.
Was that? Oh,
It's hard to see.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
oh
got
yeah, 'cause you blurred.
It's all blurry.
Is Jesse
Oh yes,
Love?
yeah, that's
Big
the one
Jesse
you were.
Love fan.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know if there's anything else you guys want to hit with that, but it's a nice looking product.
Well, I don't know if I mentioned before. There's I think 14 different cut signatures, so that's going to be a fun chase. With most of them, the majority being one of one, so that's going to be fun. I can't wait to see those come out. I'm sure they'll go for some pretty decent prices. Also, I think that, like I said before, there's also 14 75th anniversary cards as well. So those are going to be nice too to get. So I love the set. I think it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to trying to pick up a few Richard Petty's here and there, and maybe I'll luck into a cut auto. You never know.
I love some of those new sets. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Misha. It's great.
So I don't know how you're doing on time. If you want to join us for King's Court or not, or if you need to jump.
If y'all got any more questions about the set, I'm here for that. But then after that, I'll probably hop off. I am hungry.
Yeah, I am too. I'm going to cook a pizza after I'm done here.
I am not going to cook a pizza.
I think I've said everything I need to say about it.
All right.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you coming on and giving us some information about that and digging through the checklist with us. The cards look great. I love the new sets. So new, however you want to call them. Yeah, the new additions to National Treasure. So appreciate it.
Of course, I'll be back on probably for Donruss in a few weeks. So
I'd love to have you. Yeah. So is that still slated for the 22nd?
Yeah,
I saw Misha looking up at the sky.
Well, my pizza's almost done. I got to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so it might be a little slippage there.
Might be a little slippage.
Okay.
That's okay. At least we'll have 2024 product. We'll be caught back up in the same year, which is good.
Yeah, because Donruss came out, I think, at the National. So if we get it out before the National, then...
Yeah. With only 4 programs this year, it's going to be a bit easier to get things straightened out.
So let's talk about that real quick. So we have Donruss, I'm assuming Chronicles. Prism,
keep going.
Prism and National Treasures.
One thing is gone.
Okay.
There has been a substitution.
So Chronicles is gone.
Chronicles is gone. I thought there were no substitutions.
This restaurant you can substitute.
Prime instead of Chronicles, or what are we doing?
Not Prime. But...
All right, so no Prime, no Chronicles. So
Victory Lane.
I guess not.
I want it out there.
Well, I don't know if you want to get on the Victory Lane thing here. I don't know if we want to throw like Tim under the bus, whatever. But I know the first year they had the patches, like almost one per case, the big sponsor patches, and then he chose not to do that in 2019. So, but all right, so no Victory Lane, no Chronicles, no Prime.
It is a Panini.
It's gonna be like a Pinnacle, a Zenith.
It's not that old, but it is one of the more popular programs we've done across all sports.
Immaculate.
Just gonna let y'all keep guessing. I gotta have some fun on here.
All right.
I'm not familiar with all these other brands. Crown Royal.
That would be cool.
Crown Royal NASCAR would be really cool.
Get the King inserts.
Bring back some old action-packed embossed stuff.
I want to do that. That'd be really cool. Lucas did it in WWE.
Well, when they released Action Packed, what was that in? Was that in Chronicles?
That
Whatever
was
I
Donruss.
pulled,
It was old
maybe it was,
Donruss.
maybe it was
Yeah.
Donruss. When I pulled that, I'm like looking at it, like, is it embossed? I wanted to.
It's not embossed.
Yeah,
It wasn't.
no, well, back then it wasn't. Yeah, so
Yeah.
well, when it was released, but I was like, man, that would have been really cool. So,
I think I know what it is.
it's the mint. It's the coins. It's the mint.
Yeah, no,
Logan, you
I know
can
what it is.
text me later.
It's
What's
hoops.
that? We keep just throwing stuff at the wall now.
Yeah.
It's not mint.
It's not hoops. Dang it.
Oops. Yeah.
Select.
Eminence.
Select.
Eminence.
Wouldn't NASCAR Eminence be something?
That'd be cool.
Oh,
I'm not up on my eminence, so.
Stadium Club.
All right, now he's getting delirious. So it's almost been an hour, so he's getting hungry and he needs pizza.
We still got to do King's Court.
I know we do. So
We're gonna be late.
I guess we'll have to get it at a Misha later, or try some other avenues.
y'all can text me your guesses all day. I'm not telling you.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us, and I'll let you go. Stop. All right, let you go and get some to eat. So appreciate it, Misha, Mr. Supreme NasCard Overlord of Panini.
Yes.
Thanks, dude.
Good seeing y'all. Thanks for having me on.
All right. Have a good night. Bye.
I see you. Always good to have Misha on.
Yeah, we learn a few things all the time. So I don't know if we have an answer yet, but we will have to work on
what the new fourth product will be this coming year.
Luckily, we know more than Misha over there, so let's see who will lose lip sync ship. So we'll see.
All right. So is it time to run the beautiful bean footage? I think
it is. When you're ready,
go for it. All right, we have a new look on King's Court this week. For those of you who are watching and see me. But anyway, this week's King's Court, we're going to start out with honorable mention number 1. This was on the 7th of May. Man, it's hard to believe it's already May.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gone by quick. But anyway, 1999 Press Pass Dale Earnhardt Sr. autograph. Beautiful, it says, which I agree with that. Beckett certified. They were asking $399.99 for this really cool card with a beautiful signature. And guess what? Somebody went click, and they bought it for $399.99.
I don't know why it says 2 sold in the last 24 hours, but
maybe he had 2.
Wow, that's
now. Look at that signature is just incredible. You know, I pulled a lot of autos over the years, but one of the autos I've never pulled was a Dale Earnhardt Sr. auto.
That's interesting that the back is kind of hasn't been filled out.
Yeah, it makes me wonder if that's one that got out after the fact.
And maybe that's why they went to Beckett and not to PSA.
PSA, because we know PSA, if it doesn't have the legit numbers on there, PSA will not.
That is true. I can vouch for that because of the 2008 garage graphs.
Yeah, you had one that didn't have a number on it. They said no bueno.
No, they had ones that had numbers, and it wasn't the numbers they were expecting. I was the first one to grade. I don't know what is Jimmy or Tony or whatever, and their numbering is different than the other ones. So I had to break out proof that they were numbered right. But yeah, there's some versions that aren't even numbered. I wasn't even going to go there, but to your point. But the auto is great. We know it's legit. It's just not, however, filled out on the back for the thing. But
yeah, I think that's a reasonable price. I love that card. So that's a great card.
Yeah, if I would have seen that, I would have been tempted on that one.
Ooh, wow. That takes a lot to tempt you.
Yeah, that's a killer card, man. It's that iconic Earnhardt look with the
Yeah.
glasses and everything. That's
Because
nice.
you're kind of the Jack Benny of NASCAR cards. You're kind of cheap.
There's no doubt about it. I am cheap. So,
I've been with you at shows, and I know how you are.
yeah. Well, I have a teenage daughter going
Yeah.
to college, so I have
You
some
need a
defense there.
car, and yeah,
Up
all
until
that.
this time, yeah, um, having kids, they ain't cheap, but
No, they're not. All right, so let's move on to honorable mention number 2. This was on the 8th of May. Kyle Larson, and boy, look at this. This is brand spanking new, 2023 Panini National Treasures Diamond Anniversary, number 5 of 10. It's the car number. They were asking $599.99 for this, and you might think that's a pie in the sky number, but they accepted a best offer of $450
wow.
for that bad boy. That's a beauty, man. I mean, that they did a great job with these, and especially with putting on the 75th anniversary logo and all that.
Yeah, you will not see that logo again on those.
And that's not a bad signature. So yeah, I think that just goes to show you that some of these NASCAR cards. I mean, they're going to rival the F1 cards, and this is one of them.
Yeah, there's some diehard guys out there that collect these. So
No
card
doubt.
number, and like I said, it's a nice looking card. So
Yeah, so cool, man. So yeah, brand spanking new. All right,
awesome.
so Joker of the week. This was on the 4th of May. It's a 1911 Mecca T36 Auto Drivers Tobacco card. Vincenzo Lancia, I believe is how you pronounce his name. It's a PSA 5.5. It says highest graded. They were asking $999 for this card. And guess what? It didn't go click, but it was dang close. $900. So that card, look at that. That's some kind of letter that came from them back in the day.
Yeah, it's dated March 27th, 1911. I don't know if you saw that, but it's to the cigarette department. Advised that we have this day discontinued packing Lighthouse Pictures in Hanson cigarettes and substituted auto drivers. Started packaging March 27 in 2011. Yeah, right. 1911 and started delivery March 27, 1911. One in
Yeah,
each
that's
pack of
amazing.
10 cents, two in each package of 20 cents cigarettes. That is really cool.
That's very cool, and that's a nice looking card. I mean, a lot of these you see are they're they have creases and they have rounded corners and they have surface wear. I mean, if you can get one that's a 3 or a 4 graded, normally that's pretty dang good. But this one's a 5.5, so I can see why it went for that price.
Yeah, the red just pops. I love the colors on those. How much did you say it went for? I'm sorry, because I was preoccupied with the letter.
$900.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so it was close. It was close to a click, but it didn't quite happen. But still, $900. That's pretty impressive.
That's gorgeous.
I love those cards. I know Ken's collecting. He's trying to collect the master set with all the different backs and things, and I'm just trying to collect a set of 20. I think it's a set of 25. But yeah, the reason I've got this is the Joker is you just don't see these very often, and that kind of makes it odd to me, and it's just a beauty.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this stuff's kind of drying up. So
It is.
when you look at the prices for some of this newer stuff, and then think about actually how scarce some of this older stuff is.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the colors pop. So
It does. I love those solid color backgrounds.
yeah. All right, let's keep
All
it
right,
going here.
so Jack of the Week. This is on the 3rd of May. Daniel Dye. We were talking about him earlier. 2023 Prism Racing NASCAR Rookie Stripes Black Finite Prism 1/1 Auto. They were asking kind of a pie in the sky price for it, $500. I think they were maybe fishing just a little, but it still did go for $200.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. So that's really nice, and he's up and coming as well. he's like Jesse Love. I think Daniel Dye is in that. He's similar. His career has got the kind of the same trajectory as Jesse Love.
Right.
So
All right.
so pretty cool. So next, our Queen of the Week. This is on the 5th of May, Cinco de Mayo. This is a 2020 Donruss Optic Gold Vinyl Prism NASCAR Racing Danica Patrick Auto 1 of 1. This card went out for bidding, and it landed at $224 with 23 bids.
A lot of activity on that one.
We love gold.
You got
click
that
on
one? I am. I'm looking for it. I didn't know you were going there. But I guess I know whenever you go into the gold.
Whenever we got gold vinyl or gold something, we're going to do.
I'm gonna have to move that.
We love gold.
Love it. All right, let's keep it going here.
All right, keep on going. Yeah, that's a cool card. Congrats, whoever got it.
Yes.
All right, King of the Week. This was on the 7th of May, 2022. National Treasures Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Jeff Gordon, dual auto silver, 1 of 3. They're auto, of course, and it's a PSA 9/8.5. Now, they were asking $995 for this, and again, it really didn't fall too far away from that price. It landed at $850.
Wow.
The best offer, $850.
Wow, this stuff, some high dollar stuff's going, man.
I think people are starting to see the value in NASCAR.
Yeah,
it's been undervalued. We've talked about it for so long. I'm thinking folks are starting to maybe start seeing that, so that's good.
That's great.
So yeah, that's a heck of a price. That's a cool card, man. So congrats whoever got that one. All right.
Yeah, teammates, man. I mean, yeah, out of 3.
Yeah, on card.
Yeah, on card. Yep. Awesome. All right.
No. We got our ace, our 1 of 1. There you go.
I had to click one time, but whatever. Okay.
Yeah, you know how computers are. Anyway, This is our ace of the week. It's our 1 of 1. This is on the 2nd of May, 2018. Chris Buescher, Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series sponsor, jumbo patch, 1 of 1. We've had a lot of 1 of 1s tonight. They were asking $499.99 for this, and it ended up at $300 with the best offer.
I think that's a good deal.
I think so too. I think this is another driver that if Ford can get his act together, I mean, I think they showed a lot in Kansas, but I think he can win a lot of races.
I mean, what other patch? That patch is embroidered. All the different colors, got the Monster Energy, which they don't do anymore, and NASCAR Cup Series. That's a fantastic patch.
I love that patch, man. That's great. And they did a good job putting it in there too.
Sure did.
So kudos to Panini for getting that one really nice.
Yeah, I think whoever bought that got a good deal on it.
Agreed. So that's a sweet one.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So next, our Baccarat of the week. This is our F1 card of the week. And guess who it is? This is on the
winner here.
Yeah, 4th of May. Lando Norris, 9 of 10 patch auto, 2020 Topps Dynasty F1. They were asking $1,999.95 for this, and it landed at NCC-1701. I'm doing a little Star Trek reference there. $1,701.
And when did this close? On the 4th?
Yeah, the 4th.
All right. And they raced on. He won on the 5th.
Yep. So somebody, probably is going, woohoo! I did good. I got this before he won, and prices went up.
Yeah, this is 2020, so it was rookie patch. Oh, the auto is nice because I know we talked. There were folks, they're light or they're in different areas or whatever. That's nice.
Yeah, that autograph is solid. I was looking at it. I like the way it looked. I like the little patches on each side. It's kind of got a little synchronicity going on there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just a nice card in Dynasty. There's only 10 of those. So I think whoever got this is like I said, they're clapping their hands. They're woohoo!
Yeah,
but, I'll do a woohoo for them too. So that's good.
Yeah, that's nice. Cool,
man. All right.
All right.
Lastly, our Royal Flush of the Week. I know our Indy car fans are going to love this one. This is our highest price card. This is on the 2nd of May. It's a 2024 Parkside IndyCar Signature Series Willpower Gold Auto, 1 of 1.
Wait for it.
We love gold. And they were asking $1,299.99 for this card.
Wow.
And that's what they were asking. Guess how much it was? $1,000.
Wow.
$1,000 for that card.
Wow.
Well, he's a champion and everything, so you know it's well worth it, I think.
Yeah, he has the proven track record that it's already I don't say Hall of Fame or whatever you want to say, but yeah, and it's the first year Parkside, and wow.
And he's got a great name. I mean, Willpower. I mean, geez. That's the next one that comes up for me. It's probably almost as good as that one is Stingray Rob.
That's where I was gonna go. Yeah.
But yeah, this is a cool card, man. This just goes to show you that these Parkside cards are really, people are really appreciating them. So I'm really glad to see that. That makes me very happy. But
well, that's awesome.
So whoever got that, man, I think you did good in the long run. So good job. So that's all we got for this week's King's Court, man. That's it.
Okay.
Like my hat.
I love your hat.
We went to Burger King the other day. We went to a card show Saturday in Jackson, Tennessee, which is about like an hour from here. And I stopped and got me a couple of bacon cheese little Whopper Juniors. And dude said, "You want a hat?" And I went, "Oh, hell yeah, I want a hat."
It's like, dude, yeah, you don't know who he asked.
Yeah. So he gave me a hat, and I put my King NASCAR sticker on it. So this may be a thing that I keep doing going forward. I don't know. We'll see.
All right, we'll see. Cool. Awesome. Well, looks good.
All right. So do you want to do a shout out to
yes, go ahead.
Someone's YouTube channel? We would like to do a shout out to High Octane Cards, Hallie Emery. He's got a lot of NASCAR knowledge. I have forgotten so much, and he's reminded me of all the things I keep forgetting because I've gotten older. But he's very good with statistics. But anyway, he's got a YouTube channel, and he's at High Octane Cards. So it's at High Octane Cards. So check him out. He does a lot of pack rips. He has a thing he does every day called Fast Packs. He does flea market finds. He's got he does race videos from Indianapolis Speedrome. There's some cool figure eight things the races that not races, but he just shows little clips of them. And I'm always like, oh my God, they just barely missed. But yeah, there you go. So shout out to Hallie Emery. We appreciate you. He's also, I think, on the board of the Racing Card Hall of Fame, if I'm not mistaken, or is he? I don't remember. Or maybe he's not. So anyway, he's got a lot of cool videos. So check that out. Check his channel out. And we appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I mean, we have the NASCAR race and racing, IndyCar, F1 card community is amazing. So there's a lot of great content out there. So we just want to recognize some of the other folks that have helped us, or help spread the word, and vice versa. So
Exactly.
together as we learn as a group, the better we are as a group. So
totally well said. Totally agree.
So, but yeah. So thanks for. I know everybody's probably like, we're still dragging on, but thank you everybody for watching and listening to the show who made it this far. We do appreciate it very much, and hope you enjoyed the show. Hope everyone has a great, safe race weekend, and we will catch you next week.
Yeah.
Anything else? Yes, sir.
Hashtag we love gold. Hashtag Slabfire and hashtag RCHOF for Racing Card Hall of Fame. Check it out at racingcardhof.com. And I think that's all I've got. Oh, Ty freaking Gibbs. Almost
There
forgot.
you go. All right, and again, thanks for Misha for hopping on and going through the National Treasure. So appreciate it. And I guess we'll have to find out what that other release is. So
Yeah, he didn't. I thought it might have been select, but I guess it's not select.
I guess not, or he won't tell us. I don't know. So anyway, we're out here. We will catch everybody next week. We're out here. Bye.